Hey, you guys, what's going on? It's your boy Baraka here. Look, I wanted to come on real quick and put together this video because I have something that I want to share with you tonight. And what is it? Well, it's my 7 tips to reading the Bible in a year. So, how I want to go over with you how exactly I was able to do it. Some time ago, I was introduced to this gentleman who actually helped me go through the entire plan. And man, I was like, I've always wanted to do this. And if you're anything like me, you probably have wanted to do it too. So, what I've done was, I've actually compiled the list of 7 tips that I believe will work for you because it worked for me. I tweaked a little bit what he did for me so that it worked better well for me and so that I could share it with you. So, without any further ado, let's get to it. All right. Remember, 7 tips to reading your Bible within 1 year. Number one, I would suggest you get an accountability partner. Now, why do I say that? Because, again, if you're anything like me, shoot, if you're anything like most people, you'll probably get off to a really good start, and then before you know it, your interest begins to wane, and it's easy to stop just about as soon as you get started, right? So we don't want to do that. It's easier to keep going if you have somebody that you can call on or count on to assist you in continuing on, right? So, first, number one, get an accountability partner, okay? Number two, I would suggest creating a reading plan. So, what do I mean by that? Well, I mean commit to reading anywhere from 2 to 4 chapters a day, and that could be anywhere from 12 to 15 minutes. Now, remember, almost every day our time is allocated to this thing or that thing, so it's easy to allocate your time to all these other different things that are important to you. So if getting through the Bible from A to Z or from Genesis to Revelation is important to you, commit to it. Be sure and put your mind to the point where you say, I'm going to do this and I'm going to get through this because this is what I want to do, right? You have to have that commitment. Number three, I would suggest have a genuine desire to finish. And that kind of relates to number two. But you really have to have a genuine desire to finish because this genuine desire is going to be your why. This is what's going to keep you going. And if you can't really identify that genuine desire, if you can't really commit to it and say, look, this is what I am going to do, then it gets really difficult to continue going because trust me, once you get about a third of the way through this Bible, you're going to be like, oh, I don't know, brother. I think I want to call this quits, call it quits on this. But don't. You got to commit to it, and you have to understand, define, and understand, and commit to your why. Okay, that's number three. So number four, I would create a checklist. I know some folks, I think it's those type A folks really, who have to check off everything as they get it done, right? Well, this works very well, even for non-type A's, for those who fall down later, further in the chart, on the chart. Because what it does is it helps you to realize that you're actually making progress. Okay, so after each chapter that you've read, man, just mark it off. If you feel better going, whop, scratching a line through it, do it that way. If you want to put little boxes next to each chapter and then put a little check mark inside of that box, do that. Whatever floats your boat. Just in some way, make it possible for you to keep track of all that you've already done. All right? So that's number four. Number five, I would suggest you follow up with your accountability partner. Now, why do I suggest this? Because it's going to be important that somebody's keeping you accountable. So you can go to that accountability partner and you can say, look, here is my checklist that I put together. I've committed to reading 2 to 4 chapters per day. And now you can look at this and you can see that I've got check marks next to each one of these chapters, or you can see that I've slashed through it, showing you and showing myself that I have actually completed these chapters. And then that way, that person can look at it and say, "Look, they can provide you with some feedback. They can give you some attaboys, congratulations, and that really feeds your fire and helps you to continue on, so that you know you're on the right path and you have somebody that you can count on to help spur you on and continue through this process because you're going to need somebody to help you out. Okay, and number six. You thought I was gonna give it to you, didn't you? See, I can't give you everything, man. I gotta give you something that you need to come back to see me for, right? Exactly. So look, this is what I would like for you to do. I've given you the first five, okay? I would love, love, love for you to go ahead and click on that link below because on that link, or when you click on that link, I'm going to provide you with the list of all seven tips. You'll get all seven of them, okay? And I would love for you to have them because I really believe that if you intend to read the Bible from cover to cover, this is going to assist you in doing just that. I believe that because I've been able to do it myself. And so I want to share that with you, okay? I would love actually, if you would like this video, share the video, and of course, click on the little bell up there so that you can receive any notification of new videos that I put up because this is not the only thing I'm going to put up. I'm going to put up more videos of things that I think you will find of interest. Okay? And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I appreciate you guys. Again, my name is Baraka, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. God bless.